One time for the city.
All right. Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are good on what I am calling this no-nonsense Sunday. New York Knicks go up against another quote-unquote stinker of a basketball team, but how will they make it entertaining tonight? The Knicks, in a laughable fashion, get a victory against the Brooklyn Nets on Friday. And, we also, not too long ago before that game, we decided to struggle a little bit against Indiana, but we got that one done the way we did. And now we play against the Washington Wizards, where I need to highlight the amount of players missing in tonight's game for the Washington Wizards. They have no Trae Young, who is out due to a back and quad, and I think he's out for the remainder of the season. Anthony Davis out due to a finger. Justin Champagnie, he's suspended. Leaky Black, that is his name. He's sick. Keyshawn George, elbow. Trey Johnson, the rookie phenom, foot. Alexander Sarr, his toe. Cam Whitmore, well, he still is dealing with the DVT. And D'Angelo Russell, who was acquired via trade, never joined the squad, but he is on roster. All those names are missing. So it's going to be a bunch of, I don't know, numbers. It's going to be an interesting call today. But I swear to God, if the Knicks decide to even try and make this one remotely close, we are going to have problems. No shenanigans, no funny business. Let's have some fun today on this Sunday night Knicks basketball. Hope you guys are well and good this weekend. It's been your boy CK2K. If you're not already, download the SeatGeek app, the proud sponsor of the channel. Easiest and best way to get your tickets across whatever you're trying to get tickets for. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to all the Knicks and Frankie White over on Twitch for holding it down. Geo Slaps, what's good, brother? Hope you're good, man. Here we go indeed. Shout out to everybody over on the YouTube side. My mods and members. Russell Whiskey in the building. First, as usual, 86 Smur. I see you, brother. Marcus Miller here with us. Zach, what's going on, brother? I hope you're good, man. Frankie on both sides. Yes, I see you, brother. Wisdom is here. Iron Wolf is here. JV Bronx is in the building. Jay Mullen, per usual, is here. Jax, what's good? Who am I missing? Nick's Burger says, salute CK, please. Knicks, give us a chill night. Amen. Grant 08, I see you. What up, Will Rose? What up? What up, Thomas Donnery? How could I forget you? I see you. RGT is here with us. Can't wait to be Can't wait to be down double digits in the second quarter and winning by 3 points tonight.
Tragic.
Oh, boy. What up, CK? What up, 86 Merge? Smooth Guitars in the building. Johnny's. Oh, St. John's playing tonight as well. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to NCAA right now. Keep me updated on that. Everyone missing for Washington. Oh, yeah. This is about to be a 1-point win. Oh, my goodness, man. I don't even know who is available for the Washington Wizards tonight. But one thing is for sure, the Knicks are pretty healthy today. We got Josh Hart returning into the lineup today. We got our G League guys. I think they are suited and ready to go. I see them in the starting fives. Our guys that were playing in the G League today. Tyler Kolek had himself a phenomenal day, I guess, in his game. So did Pacome Daddy. No ring, no Pacome. You know the rules according to the chat. So the Knicks are pretty healthy today, outside of one and only Deuce McBride. So no excuses today. I'm sure Mike Brown is going to find some ways to piss me off with some random lineups tonight. But, hey, these are the kind of games supposed to do it. But hopefully it's not while we are trailing by 20 or something like that. You know what it is, man. Bodega Cat 40 bomb this game. In theory, that'd be great. For Carl to go up and get 84 tonight would be fantastic. We'll see. Shout out to St. John's. Yes. Tell your tank. Tell you're tanking without telling me you're tanking. Yeah, we just named a full roster. We just named a full roster right now of missing players, and all of them are out tonight for the Washington Wizards. Mikal Bridges is about to drop 50. Need it. I need it. I said that the Brooklyn game would be the turnaround game for Mikal. He started off great and then just went back to the vanishing act. So I would love for Mikal Bridges to bully these Wizards tonight just for his mental gain. I would love that because we need it. No daddy ain't no ring. CK, say it correct. I said what I said. So yeah, I would love Mikal Bridges' game today. I would love it. But I just need the Knicks to win this game, in a comfortable fashion. Nobody get hurt, and we get ready for the last few weeks of the regular season. We got New Orleans on Tuesday. We got my game of the week, Charlotte on Thursday. So let's wrap this one up. We still got one more matchup against the Wizards, I think, coming up this season. Looking at their starting five, Jameer Watkins is starting. Jameer Watkins was somebody that wasn't even looked to be making it on a roster. Now he's in the starting lineup in the NBA. Shout out to him. Bub Carrington, Bilal Coulibaly, both young guys. They're still a part of this roster. Will Riley, Tristan Vukcevic, and then our normal five out there rocking with them. Guys, please. Just, I don't ask for much, man. Don't stress me out today, New York. That's all I'm asking for, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay if it stays close, but none of this being down by double digits and all that. None of that tonight, all right? No funny business. Knicks win the jump ball. That's a good sign. Let's just go out there and bully this team and have some fun. I know the Wizards got in a fight yesterday or the day before. Wizards feeling a little bullied after the Bam Adebayo fiasco. So now they're trying to stick up for themselves. But, tonight, let's just handle business. Jalen Brunson gets the first shot up and good. All right. That's the way we want this to start. Oh, my fault. I do not have the right teams showing on the scoreboard. Give me 1 second. I will get the scoreboard to you here shortly. My apologies. Should have done this before the stream. Very unprofessional by one CK2K. I think Jalen Brunson just drew a charging foul. Love to see that early. Let me switch the logos here because we're not playing Brooklyn. We are playing this squad, the Washington Wizards. All right. Sorry, chat. There we go. Good to go. All right. Mikal Bridges over to Cat. Almost turns over. Bridges gets it right back with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges goes to the paint. He pulls up and a mid-ranger down for Bridges. So far, so good. A Bridges 1-for-1 bucket. Knicks with the 4-0 lead. Let's keep it in this direction. Let's have some fun, and let's not be stressed out today. Shot to the 160 in the building today on this Sunday night hoops against the Wizards. No good there for the Wizards on the putback. Knicks going the other way. Jalen Brunson pulls up for a 3-ball. That's no good. Bridges trying to fight for that rebound. Bridges, again, he is upping his rebound numbers, so if there's anything to take away with him positively, it's been that. He's been rebounding well, but I don't know if I would trade his 15 a game for rebounding, as he has been a disaster from the offensive end. That being said, Tristan Vukcevic just made a 3-ball, 1-point game, 3-4. I don't know why that one made me laugh. That one just seemed extra. It was the first one of the stream, and that one just seemed extra. Salute CK. What up, D Money? What up, SZM? I see you guys both. Brunson mid-range pull. Brunson shooting a lot here early on in this one, but the Knicks with the early lead. St. John's won. It's okay. Wizards can win. Wait a minute, calculating. I don't co-sign that take. CK, do you care about the number 2 seed, or do you think we can cruise with the 3rd? I mean, if it's available, because the games we have coming up, these are very winnable games. OKC probably the biggest challenge. I'm throwing Charlotte in there as a big challenge as well. But I feel like the games coming up are winnable. Bridges making another bucket. We like that. Magic returning as a sub on Twitch. 9 months, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, with the games coming up, I'd like to win them. That's my fancy way of saying that I would like the 2nd seed, but I wouldn't be tripping if we end in 3rd. One way or another, we just got to get the job done in the playoffs. I don't care who's in front of us. Don't get it twisted. That we are twisted need every win. Right. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to St. John's, but look, slow down, player. Will Riley firing the mid-range jumper. That one goes down, an ugly jump shot. Not a fan of that one, but he gets it to fall. All right, 8-5. Bridges with 4 here. Brunson with 4 here. Brunson throws up a nasty floater. Karl-Anthony Towns tips it up and good. The Knicks scoring on almost every possession, going down the other way. As ZM said, JB wants 90. Imagine Imagine that's what Jalen Brunson's mindset is now. He's just getting his shots up and in to try and get himself in that Bam Adebayo territory. I would not be surprised. But there are some people in this chat that would lose their mind if Brunson dared to try to do so. 10-5 is the score. Free throws on the way. We got KG in the building. Shout out to KG. Be right back, he says. We're glad to have you. All Knicks says, what if the Knicks collapse and end up in the play-in? All Knicks, please. Now's not the time for all that, okay? Save those takes for like December and January. Right now we're in March, okay? We're at the end of March on our way to April. All right, and enough. Okay, we don't have time for those kind of takes right now. Let's get serious, okay? Let's get serious. All right. 7-10 is the score. Free throws both going down. Shout out to Night Ninja UTV. Play by play. Where's the no good on the three ball? Sorry. Again, I am just not doing a good job here today. There we go. Box score is available. Jameer Watkins, no good, goes out of bounds. Knicks going to get the ball. We are technically on a winning streak. We are RGT. That's why I said let's lock in. Let's lock in. We're on a winning streak right now. Playoffs right around the corner. No more flubs and blubs and nothing like that. Karl-Anthony Towns missing the mid-range jumper. Rebounded by the Wizards. All the Knicks. I need you to focus up. See, I've realized you and even a lot of people who loved Dante don't really realize how important he actually was. Okay. Thank you for your take there, Devin. I always appreciate you being here, bro. Look, man, I do appreciate Dante DiVincenzo for what he was for that squad. But my goodness, you would think that some people are saying that he is what's the missing piece for a championship. Dante right now having himself a rough go in Minnesota as of right now. I would love him to be here as well, but we got to slow it down, man. 13-11. I just gave Wisdom all the ammo he needed. With 11-13 after a made shot there by Cool Ball. That ball was kicked, but they don't care about it. Float game up by Josh Hart, who had himself a career night as a Knick prior to missing his last one in Brooklyn. 7:15 left in this first quarter. Just trading baskets at this point. Defense optional by both squads here. Ball moving around, finding Vukovic. He steps back. He gets Karl-Anthony Towns to fall for it. Over to Bub Carrington, and he gets the foul. I forgot. He doesn't go by Bub Carrington anymore. He goes by his actual name now. He is Carlton Carrington, right? That's his name. I saw on 2K, I saw Carlton Carrington, but I'm still gonna call him Bub. That was one of my favorite names, Bub Carrington, bro. Wrong box score. Yeah, my fault. Sorry, D-Money. My fault, D-Money. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. CK would love, oh, God. CK would love Dante if he was worse than Mikal. I will say CK. So, yes, I just fixed it. Sorry about that. We have the longest active win streak in the East with 5 in a row. That's not enough, RGT. It's not enough, RGT. There's too many negative things going on around that. Why are you trying to push a positive agenda on me, RGT? Now is not the time for that either. It's doom and gloom. Do the Carlton Carrington. Oh, God. Here we go. CK, be honest. Would you love Dante if he scored 83? I like Dante DiVincenzo, all right? I like Dante DiVincenzo. I appreciated him on that squad. I didn't want him to be a part of the Julius Randle trade. I wanted, if we were going to run the Villanova squad, I wanted all of them together, okay? But it's not that bugs me. It's the way that, you know, the myth of Dante DiVincenzo is just bloated in the minds of a lot of Knicks fans. That's it. That's it, man. I think he was the Italian Jesus. On point, my boy. Salute. Appreciate you, D-Money. No, good eye. Time of the year where I hope the Nets start winning to ruin their lottery odds. Luckily, as long as they don't win on Friday, I'm cool. The Wizards, by the way, are challenging the call that was just called on Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns cannot catch a break. Sorry, keep watching this play again. You know what? For the mere fact that Towns put his off arm out there, they're going to reverse this. Because initially looking at it from that angle, that's a foul. Because Vucevic is not in the right spot. But when you look at it from the side angle and you see the lead arm in the way, yeah, the refs are going to eat that up, bro. Carl about to get this foul. Carl about to get this foul, man. This is about to be reversed, and Carl about to get this foul, bro. Magic say, who said that? I love the pettiness of Nets hate. I am not hating enough. Now it's SCM that said that. We need the Wolves to win tonight, boys. Playing against the Celtics. That would be nice. That would be nice. Carl drives are so nasty. When will the next quarter start? When the first quarter is over. Glad to help. Glad to be of service. Yes. They don't care about the off arm. Okay, we're good. We're good. They lose their challenge, and it was unsuccessful. CK was wrong. Thank God. The way that referees treat Karl Anthony Towns, I just feel like he's going to be on the wrong side of those challenges every single time. But I was wrong, and I'm happy that I was wrong. Challenge is done. Wizards are done with challenges. We move on. And even better, Karl Anthony Towns drew a foul, and he's getting free throws. Let's go. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that L. Showcase mode is 21 matches. I haven't even touched it yet, Magic. I've been on the island. I've been in my rise. I haven't even touched Showcase, man. Can't you be like AJ Lee and do a bunch of matches too? That's the route I'm taking. Look, man, shout out to CM Punk, but I do not care enough about all that. RGT LOL, get wrecked, Washington. That being said, Karl Anthony Towns making his first of 2 free throws. What up, Jacob Ball? Hope you're good, man. Fierce ceiling. CK the boys better be careful tonight, especially OG. The Wizards can drag opponents into their feelings like they did with the Thunder last night. That's a true point. I love how OG now is considered the hothead. That's funny. CKY is Tom Jones in my brain now. Thanks, CK, because I said Carlton Carrington. It's not unusual. Oh, now he's in my head, bro. I wasn't even thinking that, man. God dang, man. 17-11. Nice take there from Carrington. Throws it to Hart. Great steal. Brunson a full head of steam. One man to beat. No one went with him, so he's going to try and break him down himself, and he does just that. A lot of contact by Vucevic, and now Brunson will see himself at the line. 6-point lead for the New York Knicks here early. Good steal there from Josh Hart. Right now, the Knicks playing like how I want them to play, looking like the better team and not playing down to the level of the Washington Wizards so far. How it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to be. Shout out to, oh, girl, almost died. Shout out to Genergy. Appreciate you. Stupid early challenge. No base God. It was a smart early challenge. Get it out the way. But yes, you're right. That was not a smart one to take there.
Oh, Marion and I'm talking about like the B2K.
Shout out to Maddie Somers. I feel like you followed like several times on Twitch, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Now Tom Jones is in my head, you bastards. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Bro, I know every word to that song, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I think I had to perform that. Bro, Tom Jones, man. That's in all y'all head. You're welcome. 9 points in the first for JB. Still 6 minutes left mathematically on for 72 points. SZM is 84 watching for Jalen Brunson as he makes both free throws. 19-11 are the Knicks. 8-point lead. Brunson coming out the gates firing, seeing if maybe he can have himself a historic night against the Washington Wizards. One of my older favorite draft prospects, and Sharif Cooper, is checked in. Unfortunately, the size has not helped him in his young career. You guys know me. I am openly sizist when it comes to NBA players. It's a fact. It's a fact. You know? And unfortunately, Sharif Cooper just on the wrong side of that, man. I did on, it was Knicks Fan TV months ago, and now followed on this one. Got you, Maddie. Got it. Because I'm like, I know I remember the name Maddie Summers. Either way, appreciate you, brother. How long are the Suns going to be the clowns of the league after last night? That's a great question. Me is back. What up, KG? What's good, CK? I'm at work at Amazon listening in. Good commentary so far. Big Lou. Drive safely out there, and I appreciate you, brother. Knicks playing with energy and confidence, playing like they care. Love it, Tyler, man. I love it. Let's keep it together, please. Here comes Monster Mitch. Yep, Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson both checking in. Still out there, Brunson, Bridges, and Hart. Brunson, by the way, just picked up his second foul, so a hot start offensively, but also 2 fouls along with it. Easy layup just now for Bilal Coulibaly, 19-14 is the score. I think I just saw the future, so I wonder who it is that's going to get the 3 ball. Jalen Brunson steps back for a 3, and it's going to be Jalen Brunson who hits the 3, and Jalen Brunson. Hot start. Carrington with the response. It's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges pushing the pace. Jordan Clarkson, one man to beat. He goes right into Anthony Gill. He hands it off. It's turned over. And I take that one back because what were the Wizards doing on that pass? Carrington trying to figure out what the idea was there, but gives the ball right back to the New York Knicks. So turnover, null and void. Marcus Miller said, Tom Jones helped us beat the Martians. He should always be stuck in our head. Great point. Very good point. Mitchell Robinson finding Josh Hart. Hart with an alley-oop. Beautiful play there between Hart and Mitchell Robinson on the alley-oop. You saw Hart roll and throw the oop to Mitchell Robinson trailing behind him. I liked that play. 10-point game for the New York Knicks with 4:50 still remaining in this first quarter. A great outing here for the Knicks. Knicks not fooling around here today, and this is the version we like to see. Anthony Gill. Anthony Gill. What is bro's, wait, the singer? Am I dumb? Sorry, this is not important. This is not important. My brain, ADHD just hit just now. I can't be bothered right now. Knicks get a stop. My brain just went, what is? Next time out. I'll look it up next time out. I'm so sorry. The chat's probably looking at me like, CK, are you all right? I'm fine. Maybe someone in the chat knows what I'm going after here. 4:33 left in the first quarter. I just had the craziest ADHD moment. Jalen Brunson gets the pass. He's at the 3-point line. Great move into the paint. He has Bilal Coulibaly jumping everywhere, but Brunson misses the layup. Tipped out of bounds by Mitchell Robinson. It's going to be Washington ball. Beautiful move by Brunson, but he just could not get it to fall. Kendall Gill. No, that's not who I was thinking. Johnny Gill. Thank you, Joe Gert. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, what is dude's name? The R&B singer, Johnny Gill. Okay. So Joe Gert knew where I was at. I'm like, Anthony Gill, ain't that the R&B singer? Got it. Yes, Johnny Gill is who I was thinking. There it is. All right, thank you. I needed that because, man, my brain just completely changed channels mid-call. Bridges on the post. Bridges with the smaller Cooper on him. Bridges going to shoot the fadeaway right over him. Little short. Robinson tips it away, but it's going to be Wizards ball. Pass back over to Gill. Gill back over to, I have no idea who number 8 is. He finds, I think that is Carrington, or that's Coulibaly, that loses the ball. Josh Hart early with the nice defense. Brunson steps into a 3 way short, and the Wizards with the response. The Knicks now on a little bit of a scoring drought. Crazy Ant-Man says, CK, I have a question. If the Knicks don't win championship this season, what should they do? Nice layup there by Anthony Gill, by the way, not Johnny Gill. What should they do if what should they do if they do win the championship? Okay, so you're asking what the Knicks should do if we don't win the championship. What should we do if we win the championship? If we win the championship, there's not much that you need to be doing. Josh Hart making a 3 ball off the step back, 27-16. Knicks up by 11. If we don't win the championship, I feel like that is a loaded question. I feel like, there's a lot of people that believe, cool, run it back because this was the first year of Mike Brown. See what he does after a full training camp and a full season. But then there's also other people that believe that trades and moves need to be made. I think it depends on what happens in the postseason. We just gave up a 3-ball to the Washington Wizards immediately after we just made one. Is that Jamal Shed? No, that's Jaden Hardy. Who is that? I'm trying to guess it before I have to look it up. Who is that? That's Jaden Hardy. That is Jaden Hardy. He looked like Shed for a second. I got thrown off. But yeah, man, it depends on what happens in the postseason going up into the offseason. If it's like a first-round exit, there's some questions that need to be answered. Is it Bridges continuing to not give us anything? The Karl Anthony Towns questions. Is it Mike Brown? There's a lot of questions that need to be happening after a first-round exit, maybe even a second-round exit. But, like, if we get bounced in the conference finals in a good matchup, then I don't think we need to really change too much. But there's one thing is for sure. Even though the Knicks are, on paper, statistically having themselves a good season, there's a lot to be desired by some Knicks fans. Maybe it's with a lot of overreaction, possibly. I think that's very fair to say. But, yeah, I feel like it'd be – I think the Knicks – and the Bucks are going to circle back around things. I don't know if anything necessarily happens, but it just feels like it is just the script is being written in that way. And if the Knicks have an untimely exit, there's a possibility that things can circle back around. I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It said rest in peace to Chuck Norris. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, Johnny Gill. Jenergy was, Jenergy, you knew where I was going to. Yeah, Joe Girt, shout out to Joe Girt, Jenergy. Yeah, it was Johnny Gill who I was trying to think about. Thank you guys for reminding my brain. Yeah, CK2K in the building. What up, Hater? Formation product. Appreciate you, man. I saw Johnny Gill at a concert in 2024. He went to church. It was not the time to go to church. Wait, but that's what you're gonna get from Johnny Gill. What would you expect from him? That's his kind of singing, man. Keep the starters. Damn, losing talks before the playoffs even started. It was just a question being asked, man. Like I said, it's a loaded question. We ain't worried about it, but it was a question asked. Johnny Gill, New Edition, Shy, Blackstreet, Bell, Biv DeVoe, Jodeci. I can keep going. Do it. Did you say Blackstreet? And I missed it. You did say Blackstreet. You did. Whatever happened to Alonzo Trier? Great question. Run it back, but sign one more taller forward who can dribble and score. That's what I say. Cool. So you can change everything. And Tank Kid Anime has spoken. Shout out to Fierceling. Gil Scott is hooping. I like that. Gil Scott, good play on names. Don't like JB getting 2 fouls already. Can the T-Wolves help us out today? Shout out to UB Mills. I don't like JB getting 2 fouls as well. And we'll see what the T-Wolves do. They play after this, right? Oh, no, they play right now. They're about to start here in just a little bit. Game Hunter, what's up, brother? Hope you're good, man. 27-19 is the score right now. We're having all kinds of conversations across the board. But one thing is for sure, the Knicks starting off a lot better here in this first quarter. It started to slow down a little bit. OG Anunoby trying to throw an alley-oop, but it's tipped away and stolen. Wizards going the other direction. Sharif Cooper to the corner 3-ball. And I think that's Jaden Harvey yet again celebrating with his team on the sideline. Knicks now only up by 5 points. An interesting 5 here early as Jose Alvarado's already in because Brunson dealing with 2 personal fouls. Clarkson over to a wide open Mo Diawara and Mo D for 3. Mo Diawara, one of the best 3-point shooting rookies this season in the top 5. He was at one point shooting around 45% from the 3-point line. Went down a little bit with his growing playing time as of late, but still shooting the 3-ball particularly well. Big miss there from the Washington Wizards. 29-22 is the score as the Knicks go the other direction. Jose Alvarado picked up by Jaden Hardy. Screen set there, but Alvarado waves it off. He finds Diawara. Diawara likes what he sees, goes to the basket, gets it right back after giving up to Clarkson. The 3-ball again, in and out. Diawara almost got us another one. Down goes Mitchell Robinson, making a face, but gets right back up and going the other way. Hardy fires a 3. He is just letting that thing fly as OG Anunoby soars to the sky for the rebound and tips it out of bounds. Going to be Washington ball. CK, read my last, please. Got you. Where are we going? You started singing that song, and all I can do is think of, is Rick Astley never going to give you up? That's just too far. Now you got Rick Roll in my head. That's a great song. That song's a banger. Rick rolling aside, bro. CK Modi for 3 rhymes. Yes. Another 3-ball up. This time Hardy makes it. Hardy checks in off the bench, and he is just letting that thing fly. But you know, you miss more shots than what was it? Well, you know the saying. Either way, it's a 4-point game, 29-25. Very, very rushed pass there from Mitchell Robinson, tipped away, but it will remain Knicks ball. I have no idea who number 14 is on. That's Leaky Black. I thought he wasn't playing today, but he's right there. It said he was going to be out due to an illness, but he's right there. Good screen there from Alvarado. He throws up a floater. Yeah, Jose Alvarado, and he need to work on those damn floaters, man. Those things always hit the back of the rim whenever he chucks one up. Gotta get on that. What happened with Yabusele? He a DNP these days? That's a great question. I don't know. Hardy is on the Mount Rushmore of garbage time hoopers in Dallas. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot, Fierce. You are a Dallas fan. Yeah. 32-25 is the score, by the way. Was that a 3-ball that I just missed? Alvarado cannot shoot. 3-ball up and no good. Hardy just letting it fly. Gill gets the rebound, puts it back in, and the Washington Wizards keeping it close. Alvarado back to Robinson. Robinson back to Alvarado. Alvarado for a 3-ball. Again, not looking good for the shooting by him. He from the half-court line, no good, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Knicks escape with a 5-point lead. A great start for the Knicks, but the Wizards, with a bit of heaving by Jaden Hardy, get themselves back in it as they trail by just 5. The New York Knicks 32, Wizards 27. Leading scoring man right now is Jalen Brunson with a 12-point first quarter, but got in his own way, picking up 2 fouls, resulting in him not playing the entirety of the first quarter as we're used to seeing. We love what we saw from Mikal Bridges here early, looking aggressive. 4 points, 2 for 3 from the field. Karl Anthony Towns, 1 for 3. Josh Hart, the next man up with 5 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. Already doing a bit of everything. The Knicks with the early lead. Slowed down a little bit down the stretch, but I think we'll be all right. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 3:30 in the building on this Wizards Sunday. I thought this would be a game where people would be like, I'm going to take this one off. But you guys still show up to the play-by-play, and I appreciate you for that. So shout out to you guys, man. We won the first quarter. Hooray! Leaky's real name is Rashawn. I'm going to call him Rashawn. Did I say that right? Is it Rashawn or Retchin? No, we calling him Leaky Black is a nasty name. Why is it nasty? Why is it nasty? You made it nasty, bro. Evening CK, let's go Knicks. Cup and ring. Let's go Knicks. Yes. Yep. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to wear this shirt because I got this when I was at the championship game in Vegas, and I said, I'm hanging this thing up, but I decided to wear it today. We got the NBA Cup championship shirt on. Yeah, did I say it right? Is it Rashawn or Retchin? He's a brother, so I assumed it was Rashawn. Brunson doesn't have 84 already. Shaking my head. He's washed. Trade him for Kolek. Knicks need this one. I think the fan base feels it fiercely. Adding drama to this game today. Father Peace, what's good, brother? Hope you're good. Sean Johnson tells me because the Knicks are cursed. Oh, God, why are we cursed? We're not cursed. Don't you Danhausen my team. It's funny because the guy that asked Alvarado, can he shoot? He is a wizard, but he's not playing tonight, so we could have recreated that meme. Oh, well. Patrice, hope you are good. Salute to you as well. Appreciate you for being a member with the channel. We're back in action here. Second quarter, Sharif Cooper out there Trying to put the moves on Jose Alvarado. Alvarado sticking close to Sharif Cooper, doing a good job there defensively. Cooper's still going to force it up, and he gets it to fall. Tough shot. 3-point lead now for the New York Knicks. Washington sticking close. Nick Berger said the Wizards are hitting lucky shots. This won't last. I believe that. Karl-Anthony Towns hangs, can't get the double clutch layup to fall, but gets his own rebound and gets the second opportunity to fall. But, delay of game warning called. I thought they were going to take the shot away. We'll be all right. So the bucket will still count. Karl-Anthony Towns, though, I think after the play got a little bit saucy. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. You don't need to touch the ball after the bucket is already made, Mr. Towns. You know how that goes. Strong take there by Riley. He's fouled. And now Riley's going to get 2 free throws. And I think Towns the culprit with the foul, excuse me. Mama name him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. Rashawn is a good name. Why did he go with Leaky? There's probably a story there, some family member or something like that. We got Leaky Black and Bub Carrington, man. All nicknames just making their ways into the NBA, right? Wizards just hoisting threes. They were, but we just saw Riley attack the basket, get some free throws, and cut the lead back down to 3. Jose Alvarado getting it to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns now on the move. He goes right into Anthony Gill. Gill doing a good job fronting Towns there. Once again, he's giving Towns a hard time, but they're going to call a foul on Anthony Gill on the drive. And Karl-Anthony Towns jabber-jawing with somebody, but Anthony Gill, you got to give him some credit, man. The lifetime wizard. Oh, I ain't going to lie. Towns got away with one right there. I'll do a little bit of crazy movements to get by him, but the foul will be on Gill. OG Anunoby now trying to put the move on Black. He finds Towns, almost loses it, and will Anthony Gill taking this assignment and cuts the lead down to 1. He's giving Karl-Anthony Towns some problems right now. Wake up, 32. And right back at it, getting it over to Jordan Clarkson. Screen's about to be set. Clarkson now throws up a floater, and Jordan Clarkson, he has the float game down. Unlike teammate Jose Alvarado. Cooper out to Gill. Gill extra pass to Riley. Riley shoots it over Diawara. That's no good. OG Anunoby with the rebound and now going the other way. Cat doesn't realize there's an art to working the refs. His, oh my God, works against him. Never mind the hooking he does. Facts. Alvarado trying to pass it there to OG, and he does get it to OG. Good job for OG to bring it down and start it over. And Anunoby with the Knicks, giving the Knicks a 5-point lead, but the Wizards respond 1-on-3. Will Riley just made a layup over 3 Knicks just now to cut the lead back to 3. Jose Alvarado with the step back. He finds Karl-Anthony Towns with Cooper on his hip and loses the ball. Karl-Anthony Towns having some problems with these little guys right now. I'm going to need to see that play again. I still have no idea if that Alvarado pass, I say in quotes, was a pass or if his shot got blocked and it ended up in the hands of OG. I'm still trying to figure that out. But, OG made it look pretty. But on the other side of things, Karl-Anthony Towns struggling with Sharif Cooper and Anthony Gill, not Gill. Bridges with the inbound back out to Alvarado. Alvarado's shot is so crazy looking, man. He hitting all types of spots on the rim. Mikal Bridges back in the game along with Josh Hart. Sharif Cooper left with a lot of space, and he ties the game up with the 3. And Mike Brown can't be happy about how the Knicks have looked. Timeout called, tie game. And Washington just out there playing free and having fun with it and turn it into a tie game while the Knicks. Nah, bro, I'm going to give him the credit because no, I think that's a pass. I don't think that's an errant shot. Nah, I'm going to give him the credit for a pass. Nah. That was a pass. Leaky is Hawaiian. Like I said, there's a story there, I'm sure. I'll let somebody on the Wizards team do the documentary and break it down for me. Cat doesn't realize it. Yeah, saw that. Cat is getting fouled, but under that rim, bro. Go up and slam you a big sheesh. Towns mad. Alex Sarr not playing. LOL. Right. I got the new disorder this team is giving us. Knicks Sophronia. Zach, I need you to get to the doctor immediately. Get yourself checked out. KG says, Carl is always struggling. RGT, not pleased. Carl so soft had a bum say in a presser he don't like physicality. Shaking my head. Yeah, bro. Josh Minot, his former teammate, had some choice words to say. But I'm going to be honest. I think Knicks fans getting upset about Josh Minot saying all that was kind of funny too. Like, what are we doing? Like, why did that trigger y'all so much, man? It gave me vibes of, we can say it, but you can't. You know? I don't know. I didn't think too much of it, but, you know, my thought when he said it was, all right, how does Carl respond? He going to act like he didn't hear and just do the same things, or, you know, play with a little gusto? And, well, I think he just continuing off where he left off. Put Jalen back in. Enough. What time is it? It is 9 minutes left in the game. Maybe. Might wait a little bit longer. He does have 2 fouls. Can't get an easy win. The Knicks, easy wins? Ha! Never that. Tragic. Never that. Well, Carl is getting fouled, so I understand. Can OG get more shot attempts than Alvarado right now? Please and thank you. If we are in a dogfight, it's over. SCM said, has seen enough. We're going to light it up. Watch Jalen coming in. Stop letting them shoot wide open threes. Why is Alvarado running around the court on everybody's man except his? I wasn't even upset. It just made me think, would he ever say this about Giannis? The thing is, I know you're serious, but it's also funny because you use Giannis. So it's just like, God damn it. It was a double entendre, and I appreciated it, Wisdom. I appreciated it. All right. Well, no Brunson just yet, as expected. We're going to give Brunson a little bit more time.
I'm talking about the B2K.
Fawns Sanchez for the sub. Bridges, another mid-range jumper. Looking pretty with that one. Knicks take the lead right back. Bridges having an old school Bridges type game here today. Efficiency and making the mid-range shot, letting the mid-range shot run the game instead of him just settling for the threes. No good there for Riley. Rebounded by Josh Hart. 2-point game for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart looking around. He tries to find Alvarado. Alvarado out to Carl. This time picked up by Riley. Going right after him. He loses the handle. And they're going to say it's out of bounds on the Wizards. And Karl Anthony Towns is looking like a chicken with his head cut off. Some might be arguing that he is getting fouled on those plays, but it seems pretty 50-50 to me. The Cowboy said Cat is mentally battling. His dad is in the hospital. Very good point as well. 38-40 is the score. 2-point game still. Bridges now cross court to Hart. Hart on the drive. Hart gets blocked and rebounded by the Wizards, but rebounds it out of bounds. Hart not getting up swiftly, but he will get up with some help. Leaning on his shoulder, but looks like he's going to be just fine. Knicks ball, by the way. It was rebounded out of bounds by the Wizards, so it remains Knicks ball. Bridges got to make something happen. Bridges having a good game here today. Alvarado with the pass to Towns. Towns draws contact, and Towns gets the foul. And one for Karl Anthony Towns. Finally bullying those little guys in the post. This time it's Bub Carrington. Free throw on the way for Karl Anthony Towns to put the Knicks up by 5 yet again. Right now, a 4-point lead for New York. Knicksophrenia is common, bro. There's a few ways to treat it. You know what I'm saying, MVP? I feel like I'm undiagnosed, but I think I have it too. I got to get myself checked out, man. What's good? Cyber Chaos said, I guess to quote Blanche from the Golden Girls, I'm better late than pregnant. That's a crazy line, but yes, Glad to have you, Cyber Chaos. Hope you are well today on this fine Sunday. Wizards moving the ball around. Wide open shot there from Cool Ball. You're shooting me by Carrington, and that's no good. Knicks going the other way. Knicks now finding themselves some momentum here finally. Alvarado with all the space. Alvarado making the mid-ranger. CK, I know these Knicks drive y'all crazy, but what was actually the worst Knicks team of your fandom? Is it 2017? What year was it? They all meshed together. What year was it where we had what? Was it 19 wins? What year was that? Someone help me, man. That might be the answer, right? Nice double clutch there from Anthony Gill as the New York Knicks trail by 5 points. It was, golly, was it 14-15? Oh my God. See, I don't want to relive the bad times. Since 2019, 2020, the Knicks have re-energized what it means for good basketball in the Garden for me as Josh Hart makes a beautiful Euro step layup with the foul and one as Josh Hart getting some free throws, still favoring that right shoulder. But nice play there from Alvarado, poking the ball free. Josh Hart going right after Hardy. Hardy swiping at the ball. Draws the foul. Hart to the line for one, excuse me. He made the first one, 24-14. 17. Yeah, see, that's why I initially said 19, but it was 17 wins. 15. That was trying to get my teams right. That's the Jason Smith drafting pours like the year we got. Wait, am I getting my years mixed up, bro? Why are we doing this, man? Why are we doing this? Don't make me try and relive some of these old rosters. I was about to Google it and then just piss myself off. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. 48-40. It was 6:38 right now. Knicks bring the lead back up to 8. I'm over here trying to reminisce on bad times to hurt my feelings. But what a move there by Karl Anthony Towns. The up and under. Cute pass. Better finish with the fillet for Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks expand the lead back to 10. Nice play there between Hart and Karl Anthony Towns. All right. That's basketball. I'm liking that one there between those two. Whatever year we had Alexi Sved was horrible, man. Yeah, we had like Jason Smith. Oh, brother. Don't get me started, man. Oh, I remember that year I was delusional back then too. Yeah. 2018 sucked too, but I live in the moment. We here. Yeah, 2018 was rough. 2017, 2018. Yeah, that was a rough one. That's when I was thinking, right? But you're right. 2015. Yeah, we did. Stop, man. We are the NBA Cup champions. We're on our way to get 50 dubs again for a season. Stop. I don't want to relive those moments or remember those rosters or remember moments. I don't want to do it. Fear ceiling. I see what you're trying to do. Don't try and bring that stuff back up, man. That's not what we're here for. We're not shouting out Lou Amundsen. No. We're not doing this again. No. We had Quincy AC. No. No, don't remind me, bro. Don't remind me, bro. Bro got PTSD, bro. I look like the hamster. I don't want to go back, man. I don't want to go back. I'm new to y'all's team still. I get you, man. I understand it was coming from a genuine place, but don't send me back, bro. Do not send me back. Do not send me back. AC was a sight. I loved Quincy AC. I don't care, bro. I loved the crazy that was Quincy AC. Quincy AC, too, he had a nice little stretch, too, man. But, yeah, he was definitely a psychopath. That's a fact. I loved Quincy AC, man. I don't know, bro. We needed some kind of grit, bro. The score is incorrect. The score is definitely correct as it is 50-40. The Knicks up by 10 points. You win. Quincy AC diabolical, bro. I love Quincy AC, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care, man. I was ready. I was like, all right, go get someone today, bro. That Wizards. Yeah, no, he was the right kind of crazy. CK, do you think if this current Knicks organization drafted Knox, his career would have been better? Yes. I think if Knox was drafted post Leon Rose, that era, I think they would have done a better job developing him. Jalen Brunson with the layup there. Now, would he be like the star that myself and some other people thought he'd be? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But I think he would have developed to be a much better role piece on a team right now, because I feel like we definitely severely ruined that kid's beginning of his career. December, what was that, 29? What was that? December of his rookie season? Never forget, man. Jalen Brunson with a fadeaway jumper. Mitchell Robinson cleans it up. Speaking of Kevin Knox, the second rounder of that draft, Mitchell Robinson with a nice putback dunk there. Sharif Cooper with the fake. Cooper going all the way. He gets the floater on the baseline. Back to a 12-point game. Quincy AC had Bobby Porter's crazy eyes. You know, Quincy AC, like, it looked like if you literally looked at him wrong, you was losing your head. Mikal Bridges losing the handle there. Bridges is what are we doing, Mikal?
What the hell?
Mikal Bridges just giving up the position there. The possession, excuse me, but Knicks get it right back. And Jalen Brunson. Bridges wasn't even looking at him. Brunson throwing the ball at Bridges to add to poor Mikal's lowlights. Bridges having a good start to this game, 3 for 5, but back-to-back blunders from my guy, number 25. But the Knicks survive whatever we just witnessed in front of our very eyes. Karl-Anthony Towns on the drive. Towns sidestepping, throwing up some nonsense, gets the foul, and great fight there from Karl-Anthony Towns to clean it up after the nonsense. Is Leaky Black's braids brown, bruh? What a block. Yeah, Mitch Robinson got a little bit of arm there, but that's a good block there from Mr. Mitch. Is Leaky Black's his braids like red, bro? Red, brown? Oh, that is Leaky Black. This is Leaky Black. Then who is that with those nasty braids? Who was that? Zach says that turnover on 1,000% on Jalen Brunson. But of course, it's gonna have to get blamed on Mikal Bridges because it's Mikal Bridges. But it was 100% on Brunson. I don't know what Brunson thought. Bridges was looking straight ahead the entire time. 56-42, 4:31 remaining in this second quarter. Knicks up by 14. Oh, that's Jameer Watkins with those nasty braids. My apologies to the one Leaky Black. Another missed shot there for the Washington Wizards. The Knicks going the other direction. Brunson going right into Koulibaly, loses the handle and just turns it over. Not a smart play from Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson checking in. Him and Bridges on a little bit of dummy mode. 3 ball up by Black and good. Can't lie. Black got a nice looking yumper. 45-56. Mike Brown like, what are we doing? Timeout is called as he rubs his head trying in confusion. The Knicks right now up by 11, still with a safe lead, but just confusing play, man. Devin Wheeler said, I know I love Quincy on this team. I know that. I'll take Quincy Ace's crazy ass on this team for a second. I would too, bro. That boy bugging trying to test Mitch. It was a bold attempt. His braids are reddish. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I don't like them. They look nasty. CK, do you like the Jamal Crawford Knicks teams? 4 years, Charlie. Bro, yeah. As bad as we were back then, back in those times, the Marbury, the Crawford, I love those teams, man. I get it. As not for a winning standpoint, but just from, they had some fun moments, man. Stephon Marbury was like all we had, bro. So like, it was nice to have an all-star, even though we were just, 2 scoops of booty, but it was just nice to have moments. New 5 for Mike Brown is we got Mo Diawara rocking with the 5, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. So a different looking kind of 5 there. Josh Hart with a risky pass, but it's kicked out of bounds, so it's still Knicks ball. If 2013 Melo was on this team, would be a number 1 option or a number 2 option. Bro, I can't even try and think of Carmelo Anthony and Jalen Brunson coexisting. I love both of them. I can't even try and fathom what that would look like with the 2 of them on the same squad. OG Anunoby with a fadeaway jumper. I don't even want to try and start that thought process. That would be something, wouldn't it? Fadeaway jumper there by Carrington. Shout out to Jacob Ball with the $2 super. Appreciate you letting Nikita take it away.
Let's go, Johnnies. How's your night, CK?
Yeah, shout out to St. John's. I'm good, man. The Knicks win, I'll be even better. Jalen Brunson with Hardy on his hip. He throws up the floater. It's no good. I take that back. That was Watkins that was on his hip. Wizards going the other way after another Knicks miss. Arid pass, tipped out of bounds, and it will be Knicks ball yet again. You remember AI and Melo? It would be the same thing, CK. Yeah, Denver. Yeah. Ugh, I'm good, bro. I don't love them both individually, all right? I don't know how I'd feel about that life, man. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson, nice step back over the defender. Brunson going a little cold here in this second quarter. Was kicked out of bounds by Josh Hart. I thought that was kicked out of bounds by the Wizards, but not much argument going on from this squad right now. Hart looks a little confused, but it's going to be Wizards ball yet again. Knicks clinching on to this 11-point lead. Carmelo Anthony drives to the basket. Head fake, another head fake, another head fake, like 5 more times. Goes up. Who remembers that? Shout out to Snacks. Jacob Ball gifting a membership out. Who got it? Jax M6S. Shout out to you for becoming a new member. And shout out to Jacob Ball giving to the community. Shout out to you, Jack. This is a very small team Mike Brown is sporting. I don't like it. Yeah, of the small ball lineups we have seen, this is a new configuration. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have we seen this 5 together in what has been small ball lineups? Shout out to Chuck D in the building. We got the legend here with us. Saying, let's not compare different ages. Let's stop. LOL. Brunson was a kid when Melo was in his prime. Captain in his prime. Melo moved on. Yeah, but they're talking about hypotheticals, Chuck. We just chatting. We just talking hypotheticals. Don't worry. I'm with you, Chuck. I don't even want to think about it. Diawara missing the first one, but gets the second one to fall. Or sorry, he does get both of them as he puts the Knicks back up by 10. I misspoke. No, I got it right. Yeah, he missed the first one, makes the second one. I had it right. My apologies. 10-point game for the New York Knicks. 49 of 59. Interesting 5 years. Zach has made it known he is not a fan of it. I would say of the quote-unquote small ball lines we've had, I'm okay with this rendition with what the Wizards have put out there. Because at the very least, we got Bridges, Diawara, and OG out there compared to lineups of, like the Shamit, Brunson, Alvarado, Kolek 5 as Mikal Bridges gets the 3 ball to fall. Again, shooting-wise tonight, Bridges having one of his best shooting nights of the month in this one. Like I said at the top, Bridges needs to utilize this game, this what could be considered a throwaway game, to find his groove, knowing that the Wizards are not a good defensive squad. This is the perfect time for Bridges to get himself back on track with his efficiency and getting his points back up. So good start here for Mikal Bridges. 9 points in the first half. Hawkeye, what's up, brother? You said I need us up 20 expeditiously. That'd be great. I didn't even say the word right. That'd be great. But that's expecting a lot. That is expecting a lot. It should be an assist. They're just talking about the Alvarado assist. I guess there was a conversation that it was a missed shot. I mean, that's fair because it looked like he took the shot, but no, it was definitely a pass. So Alvarado gets the assist there as he should. I thought it was a pass. I don't think it was a shot. Wizards are playing without Trae Young and AD. Yep. And a lot of other players. Hope you've been well. See, I'm good, Hawkeye. Everything is good over here. Back at you, brother. People want to compare Jordan and LBJ. Simple. Jordan was a Bull when LBJ was born. When Michael Jordan was a Wizard, LBJ was in high school. Hypothetical, would Trump be a slaveholder in 1845? Oh, that's what I don't do. All right, Chuck. All right, you ain't got to play, Chuck. I got you, though. I got you, Chuck. I got you, Chuck. I got you. Oh, man. Josh Hart on the corner. He shoots the fadeaway jumper over Leaky Black, the chat favorite. But Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound and putback. 66-52. 14-point lead for the New York Knicks. Knicks locking back down here in the end of the second quarter. Almost a turnover. Floater is up and no good. Towns the rebound. Knicks looking to get another bucket. And if they score fast, they can get the final possession. Bridges decides to hold on to it. He finds OG. OG loses the handle tragically, and the Wizards going the other way. Lead pass to Coulibaly. Coulibaly finding Black. Black thought about it. Black on the drive. Black with OG on him. Extra pass. What a take. No good. Knicks have the possession here. Final possession. I take it back. Bridges up and under with the layup. A much better first half here for 25. 11 points. He has been averaging single digits in the last 6 or 7 games, and he gets double digits in one half of play, looking like himself from earlier on in the season. 3-ball no good for the Wizards. That's the end of the half, and the New York Knicks lead by 16, 68-52. Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges leading the way on the scoring side. Nice to see Bridges back on the scoring side of things. Knicks handling business as they should here against this Washington Wizards squad. Washington giving us a little bit of fits here and there, but for the most part, the Knicks handling business. Not much to be too concerned about. Knicks with the early lead. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 400 in the building for a Knicks Wizards game, and I appreciate you guys for that. Fiercelink said, Anthony Davis, Mavs legend as in myth, like Nessie and Bigfoot. The over-under is 21.5. That's why people are keeping an extra eye right now. On who? On which player, B. Mills? By the way, we're looking at a stat check right now. Minnesota and Boston just ended the first quarter, and Minnesota not looking good. 14-23 after 1 quarter of play.
Tragic.
Knicks fans hoping for Minnesota to help us out here in this one and get a loss on the Celtics record. But right now, Dante DiVincenzo and those Minnesota Timberwolves off to a slow start. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Somebody got the art of the fist because I said that. The talisman said, see that double clutch by Bridges? Sure did. Sure did, man. Sure did. Over 50.5 Brunson and Cat combined. Do you think it will hit? It's on pace. They're already at 29. They're on a good pace. The only thing that can hurt you on that is if the Knicks go on and blow out this team and then they don't play in the fourth quarter. But, I mean, they're on pace for that, so we'll see. Wow, CK singled out Dante. We all knew you hated. Minnesota tanking for a first overall pick. Tragic, man. But CK, they have Dante. They should be up 35. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. This team on a 5-game streak, knocking the second place, and we're about to win this game. Breathe. Talk to him, Jax. Talk to him. My 2 cents, they go back to me. Wizard said they can't be called the Bullets and be trash. Facts. CK, be honest, do you think that? Oh my God. No, he's clearly not today. Bridges with double digits. Dante, 1 for 3 from the field. Derek White rebounding over the Wolves' entire team. Is that what's going on over there? Yeah, keep me updated on how that game is looking. Second quarter just begun, and the Celtics with a nice lead. Dr. J played too much of his career in the ABA. We just don't have as much footage. I think that's from a continued conversation. I'm going to let you guys have that. Do I think the Knicks will three-peat? Don't you have to win 1 to even be in a conversation to get to 2 and then get to the three-peat conversation? Can I just have 1? Then we can talk about repeating. Just give me 1. Dante could go for 100 and you'd still hate him, CK. Shaking my head. I don't hate Dante. I don't. Y'all not going to do that, man. I remember old barbershop convos. True OGs had Dr. J over Michael for a minute. I love that. I love hearing stories like that. I need those old heads to speak up, man. I want those conversations. I love that, man. I love that. Shout out to Hawkeye, man. He said 400 people watching, but only 100 likes. Hit that like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. Shout out to KG and Hawkeye. Yeah, man. If you haven't hit that like button, it's free, y'all. I ain't asking for nothing. It's free. Could post up game right here. Dr. J was my man. Shout out to Smooth Guitar. CK, any update on Shamit, knee or shoulder? They said knee, right? They said it was his knee. I just had the injury report. I think I got rid of it. It was his knee, right? Someone correct me if I am wrong on that one. I think the injury, they were keeping him out just to be safe. I don't think it's anything of too much concern. Sorry, looking it up real quick. Yeah, knee soreness. Right. Yeah, nothing too serious. Just some knee soreness. He'll be all right. Not the shoulder, though. CK, you hate Dante? Don't listen to wisdom. Don't listen to wisdom, bro. Don't listen to wisdom. Night Ninja says, CK, how we feeling about Josh Gambino voicing your boy Yoshi in the Mario Galaxy movie, with the composer being the same guy who composed Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 from 2011? Wait, what? I did not know that second part. That's interesting. I love it. I think he'll be great. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's a good, I'm excited. I'm a huge Donald Glover fan. I'm a huge Beano fan. So, I think it should be fun. He got range. I think it'll be fun. I'm honored to see my second favorite video game character get voiced by one of my favorite actors / Raptors. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and Raptor number 2 specifically was my favorite. So I'm glad to hear that he's voicing Super Mario Dinosaur Yoshi. Shout out to you guys in chat, man. Not much to really talk about today. We are in the waning, right? The waning moments of the NBA season. We already talked about in pretty good length about the week we have coming up. New Orleans on Tuesday, so hopefully that should be another one of those games that the Knicks handle, and we can be talking about extending this win streak. But like I said, man, the game I've been looking forward to for quite some time is this Thursday's game against the Charlotte Hornets, who the Hornets have been a lot of fun to watch. I don't know if you've been catching any of them, if you're a League Pass viewer, or I don't think they don't have any nationally televised games, but they've been finding fire at the right time, and they've been hooping, playing like a team. Charles Lee got a good product going on over there. So there's a possibility that could be a first round preview if all things go one way. Right now, the Hornets could be in that play-in and possibly play for that 7th seed if they win the play-in, and the Knicks right now trying to stay or try and get into that 2nd seed. So there's a possibility that we could get a first-round preview there, and that would be a fun series. But I'm looking forward to that Thursday game. I think it should be a lot of fun. New Orleans on Tuesday. And then we got OKC and Houston coming up in the final week of March. So, right now the Knicks are just trying to get things right as we close out the end of the season and get ready for a playoff run. So, yeah, what's the temperature on how we're feeling about the team, man? Marcus Miller said it's a knee for Shammy. Yep, we just confirmed that. He said, I think I know why you hate Dante. KG, don't listen to the fake news, all right? It is all fake news. It is all fake news. Hornets will be a handful, which is why he put Wick, but which is why we need to beat chump teams like the Wizards. Agreed. Hit the like button. CK told me he'd find you if you don't. Jacob Ball, it's a fact. I did say that. East 5 through 10 seeds, only 3 games apart right now. It's crazy, bro. Crazy scenes. I love it, though. The nerds on my timeline been talking about them all year. Looking forward to that Hornets matchup as well. Hornets finally learned how to play defense, and all it took was LaMelo to be alive and MJ to sell. Crazy, right? Honestly, I think a big part of it, too, is Brandon Miller being healthy, because that's another thing in his first few seasons. He in and out of the lineup. He's such a good player, man, and he's finally healthy and playing, and you're seeing how he plays. And he plays pretty well on both sides. So, I think that's a big part, too. I like the Kobe White ad. They got a good squad, man. Shout out to Charles Lee. I can't say enough. I like Charles Lee, the coach. C's are overrated. Think so, Russell Whiskey? Man, that scared me, bro. Yeet. Shout out to Day Day over on Twitch for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Scared the hell out of me. The Uso threw me all the way off, but yeet. Halftime show was low-key fire. Brooklyn. I wasn't paying attention to BK. It was they're doing like one-on-ones. Let's go. Scared the yeet out of me, Day, but I hope you had a good stream, brother. Jalen, I can't go right, Brown. Wolves fighting back, are they? 28-33. Okay. Squid said I'm back. And nice, we're still winning. Yeah. What's good, CK? My bad. Nah. Don't apologize. Fight back, Dante. Wait, what's Dante's stats looking like? Why are you saying that? Why you telling Dante to fight back? What is stats looking like? Oh, he's still 1 for 3. Golly, yo, 1 for 3, a -7. Man, I kind of want to play into the hater role just for the meme now, because if he playing like this, KG said yeet. Yeah, it's biggest of yeets. Speaking of tag championships, salute to Damian and R-Truth becoming champs of a dead division. Amen. But yeah, no, that was a cool moment. The pop was dope. That was fun on Friday. Reed and Edwards is out for many, so they probably won't win. Tragic. You put Reed with 2 E's, and I was like, when did they get what's his name? The little shooter in Houston? But you're talking about Nas Reed. Watch Dante go for 30 and CK stay quiet. I stayed quiet with him right now with only 3 points. I'm not a Dante hater. He said I'm rooting for the T-Wolves. No Ant-Man, but F it, I believe. Is Julius playing? Does that matter anymore? I've been playing some Crimson. Oh, that's right. Crimson Desert dropped. How you liking the game? And do we know what that game is about yet? I still don't even understand what that game is actually about. I hope are you liking it, Day Day? Cliff Craval, triple C pointer. What up? What margin of victory will be satisfactory for everyone tonight? I think everybody's expecting a blowout win. Yo, CK, I'm literally dying of laughter right now. I'm watching the clip of when Melo was on the Nuggets and he was knocked out cold versus the Thunder, laying on the court, and they kept playing. Yeah, I still don't think we got a full story on that. I think Melo talked about it and said that he blacked out, but I still don't understand, bro. That is probably one of the most scariest moments that was not taken serious in basketball history, bro. I still don't understand that moment, bro. Still to this day. He said CK definitely hates Dante. Great, KG. Great. Glad to see you join the side of the fake news. So happy to see that, KG. So happy. No, I'm super thrilled. Thrilled about that. Randall and Dante hoops, LOL, gotta be nasty. Dontavius erased Evan Fournier's record. He will always have a fan in me. Number 30, on the other hand, I wish him well in rehab. Diabolical. KG, don't let him gaslight you, KG. Oh, my God. Back, it was an ad if you said something. Yeah, I was just asking how you liking Crimson Desert. I still don't even entirely know what that game is about, but is it any fun? Let me know, man. Not gonna lie, I like Heel CK. Everybody likes Heel CK, bro. But then y'all got something to say when I lean into that role, bro. Man, y'all just like the violence, man. Crimson Desert is like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and The Witcher, bro. But I thought I was seeing spaceships and stuff too, man. The controls are ass in Crimson Desert. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm waiting on it. CK hates Dante. Just what's new. Okay. All right. I'll play into it if you want me to. But here's the thing. There's going to be some people that are going to be on social media that are going to really take it serious. Of course, CK doesn't like Dante. He's a Mikal Bridges fan. Hey, man, can we get back to the game? Long halftime, man. Second half is getting ready to start, though, by the way. But that was a long halftime. Shout out to the 400 still in the chat, man. Talking about absolutely nothing. But we are back in action. 68-52 is the score. Knicks up by 16. After a solid, I thought it was a solid first half. Yeah, it could have been cleaned up here and there. But the Knicks, with a nice, comfortable lead. We'll see what the Wizards look like starting off this third quarter. Or will the Knicks provide the belt to ass so we can see the bench run in the fourth quarter. We'll see. We need Randall like he needs a penicillin. Okay, bro. Let's see how many games we win in this season. Oh, brother. You know what? I'm going to stand with what I said at the beginning of the year. I think I said 51. There's a very big possibility we win more than that. I said 51 at the beginning of the year. I still feel pretty confident we can get there. Right off the rip, I think that was Bub Carrington. I get him and Koulibaly confused with the Dreadheads, but that was definitely a mid-ranger hit by Bub Carrington to get this half started. 54-68. They say it's good, and I don't either. I just know there's a lot to do, and yes, the controls are ass, but I get why they try to put so much in one game. You can get going to everything. By the way, 3-ball from Josh Hart. I was reading the comment from Day, but Josh Hart got to get some love. Hitting the 3-ball at a high percentage is it's going to end that way here in the season. Will Riley dribbles out of bounds. Good defense from Mikal Bridges. Turnover by the Wizards. Knicks here 3 points away from a 20-point lead. But he's saying one game, going to everyone's house. You can cook, fly a lot, and they do have like mechs I seen, but I didn't get that far. But I'm probably going to buy it for the craziness. Bridges wide open for a 3-ball. Bridges shooting the rock well here today. Get your confidence back. Number 25. Shots falling, no emotes thrown, but the Knicks up by 20. Karl Anthony Towns gets a hand in the face, but Vucevic able to still make the shot. It's so weird talking about Tristan Vuk. It is pronounced Vucevic like normal, right? It's not Vukovic. That's Vucevic. Nice move there from Karl-Anthony Towns, losing the ball on the way up, stolen by Carrington, and the Wizards, wrong W team, going the other way. Right on cue, Vucevic shooting the 3 ball. And just like that, they strike back, and now it's just a 15-point lead. CK misses Dante on the DL. Yeah, I would love Dante. Mikal Bridges now confidently shooting that 3 ball. That one no good. Rebounded by Washington. 10 minutes remain in the third quarter. Yeah, I'll take Dante back. A free agency signing Dante. Yeah, man. But is that Vucevic again? He said you're going to get my name right. Emoting and celebrating with his team on the sideline. I hear mixing up his name. And he's feeling the type of way. Where you shoot that one from? Golly. Shout out to Chef Curtis with the $5 super. Nikita, what you got?
In AC celebrating 19-year of marriage. Already up on slots. Need Jalen to score 12. More to keep this weekend popping.
Let's go. Congrats.
#LGK.
My fault. I didn't mean to interrupt Nikita. My fault. Congratulations to Chef Curtis West and Mrs. West. Love to hear that. Love a good, happy ending story. Enjoy yourself in Atlantic City. Hopefully there's some people out there. I've been hearing Atlantic City a little abandoned these days, but enjoy yourself nonetheless, brother. Glad to hear it. Daddy said, how is 2K26 talking about WWE? I like it. Talking about NBA, I like it too when I'm not playing in the rec. But yeah, both to me, this is the best year of 2K games for both WWE and NBA. I think they're both really good outside of the internet and the online stuff. Got bums emoting on us, shaking my head. LMAO, the emotes are crazy, yeah. Timeout already. Come on, man. Greg, what's good, Greg? If Brunson dribbles in that corner again, I'm going to have a headache. The SW said, dude's talking crap but plays on the Wizards. Brunson really got to stop dribbling in the corner, wasting the clock. With his head down, it drives me crazy. Seems like multiple people feel the same way about Brunson's decision-making with that corner. Wow, sure wish we could see that 2K simulation like we used to, CK. Maybe we'll bring it back for the playoffs. The talisman said, us Yugoslavians can play, baby. My nephew's playing basketball. Who you talking about? You talking about, is that where Tristan Vucevic is from? Okay. I feel like I'm too old school, CK. I play NBA 2K16 and WWE 2K14 as my go-tos. Respect. Now, this rollout has been really good for both games. Randall 1 for 8, 2 points. Yikes. What about Dante? No handle, Randall. What up, Hutchins? Back at you. Great. Here we go with the ish. My favorite duo is Greg and Wisdom, bro. The Wisdom responses to everything Greg has to say is hilarious. Jalen Brunson fouled on the pass out. It would have been a good shot there for OG Anunoby, but the foul before the ball could even get to Mikal Bridges. So it's going to be Knicks ball. I don't think it's free throws because he was passing it out, was not shooting it there. Yeah. Carl Towns. Oh, let that thing fly, Carl. Don't hesitate. You got space on that one. Jalen Brunson now has Vucevic all over the place. He's going to fire it over the outstretched hands, and nice bucket there for Captain Jalen Brunson. 14-point game for the New York Knicks after a Vucevic onslaught before the timeout. Knicks trying to get themselves back on track. Cool Bally out to Vucevic. He has space yet again. Fires it way short. No foul called. Knicks have numbers. Brunson passes it low. Hart with it. He feeds it to the ankles of OG Anunoby, and it's a turnover. A foul there on Jameer Watkins. Josh Hart trying to stop him as he was on his way to the bucket. Fouls him instead, and Jameer Watkins. Is he wearing Adidas? Is he wearing the crazy ones, bro? Wait, go back to his shoes. Are those bronze crazy ones? That's elite sneaker work there from Mr. Jameer Watkins, if that's what I saw. GOT said, Josh, why? You know OG was never going to catch that. Yeah, especially when you throw it at his ankles. Not giving him a good opportunity. Real deal NBA fan since age 2009. Riley out to Vucevic, picked up by Hart. This is a wild matchup. Not sure what, man, Vucevic throwing up some nasty bricks the last two shots after heating up in the beginning of this third quarter. 8:45 remains. Karl steps into the three ball, nails it. That time doesn't hesitate and gets the three ball to fall. 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. Nice pass there to Riley. Riley trying to get those 3 points back. OG with the rebound. OG a little quiet in this one as everyone else takes it away. Oh, misses the layup with a full head of steam. Riley in transition for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Watkins. Watkins can't get the roll. Gets his own rebound and puts it back down. Vucevic grabbing his lower back, fouling Mikal Bridges, and Vucevic is the wrong player you want to see. And also Brunson hobbling on the other side of the floor. I was going to say Vucevic is another name that you could add to the list of many players not playing right now, but Brunson on the other side as well, hobbling. I want to see what happened to him. Oh, yeah. Got caught up there, and then immediately on the same ankle twice. That's the bad ankle for Jalen Brunson, but Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't care. Immediately scoring off of the inbound, 81-64. Brunson having himself a hard time. You can see he's stressing out with it, trying to fight through it, but there is pain there from the captain. 3 ball on the way for Koulibaly. Koulibaly nails the 3. Not sure who's supposed to step over there, but Brunson is trying to jog it off, but it seems to be bothering him. But it doesn't look like Brunson's really looking towards the sideline as Karl-Anthony Towns again. While Brunson is just taking these next few possessions off to walk it off. Karl-Anthony Towns taking complete advantage. But then Brunson now moving a little bit quicker. Gets lost on the dribble. Mid-range pull from Koulibaly. Rebounded by Towns. Almost turned over from Hart. And the Knicks on the right side of things. I just realized the box score wasn't that. My apologies, chat. Karl-Anthony Towns with an awkward fall, running over Anthony Gill. Towns feeling that, but gets right back up. And I think the foul is going to be on Gill. I ain't going to lie. If I'm Mike Brown, I'm not listening to him telling me that I'm okay. I'm taking him out to get him checked out. That is an awkward landing there on an already hurt ankle for Jalen Brunson. I'm taking him out to get it checked out. Right now they're having the conversation. And peace and love as coach, I would rather you get checked out and have them tell me you're good, and then I'll bring you back out. But I'm going to let Mike Brown. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't the kind of game where I'm, taking that risk. Go get yourself checked out. If it's nothing too serious, cool. Get back in the game. But right now, we move. That's just my 2 cents. Especially with the Knicks right now up by 17 points. Will Rose said, take out all the starters. Karl-Anthony Towns, though, on a nice little run. Towns taking over while Brunson seems to be babysitting that injury. Knicks now up by 18. Will Riley picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns. Riley, good defense from Towns. Bridges getting the loose ball. Bridges trying to get past the defense. He gets it over to Brunson. Brunson fakes it. Brunson with the spin. Brunson with the fade away and a 20-point lead. I guess Brunson knows that he's just fine. Brunson having a little bit of a disagreement with the referee. Not sure who he's talking to over there, but we're going to see on the move here. Nice spin move. Loses the defender. I'm assuming it happened after the shot, but the bucket goes down without the foul either way as the captain continues his hot game today. 87-67, 20-point lead for your New York Knicks against the Washington Wizards. Shot to the 420. Oh, the button doesn't want to work. Okay, well, shout out to 420 in the chat. It'll make it sound eventually. Oh, brother. That's what you do, Cat. Take it to him. Amen. Class Assassins said keep their foot on their neck. Hopefully, all the starters out for the fourth. That's the hope. W return so far, no dogfight. So happy days. Agreed, SCM. Agreed. Bulldog Brunson indeed, Russell Whiskey. I don't hate Carl because he allowed us to dump Randall. Shout out to Squid. Appreciate you, man. You get those likes up. Also, don't forget the sponsor of this stream is SeatGeek. Promo code CK2K. Get $20 off of your next ticket purchase. Speaking of ticket purchases, market. Oh, okay. Throwing up the Brunson Selly. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but my boy in the timeout performance. Hitting the long range barrel for $2,000, possibly in Dunkin' Donuts credits, but $2,000. Dropping the cup brought to you by Dunkin'. Okay. Let's go, man. What up, Smitty? Hope you're good, brother. You're was up 3 at halftime. I like to see that. Who is the leading man? Who is doing the job? What's happening over there? Bones Highland off the bench with 14. Io Dunsumu with 10. And look who it is right there in the mix. Dante DiVincenzo, 3 for 5 from the field, 8 points. Dante having himself a good game too. I like it. Hey, man, I don't care who plays well. Let's get this W. Come on, Timberwolves. Keep fighting, Minnesota. Keep fighting. All right, 87-67. Knicks with the 20-point lead, but a great response coming out of that timeout for the long 2 for Washington. So now 69-87. Nice. Oh, I think he saved out of bounds. No, they're going to say he was inbound, so the Wizards going to take advantage. Fast break jumper and good by Jaden Hardy. Already been chucking those things up all game. That one goes down, and he is celebrating like he just took the lead, bro. Meanwhile, it is still a 15-point deficit. Mikal Bridges hands it over to Carl. Carl fakes it out. Nice lead pass. Great extra pass, but Hart had no intention of shooting that shot. Now he decides to shoot it and makes it anyways. Josh Hart just had to shoot the first one, but it doesn't matter. He makes it regardless. Jalen Brunson picked up by Anthony Gill. It's an 18-point differential. Knicks up, and a aired pass there from Jalen Brunson. Do you think Cat and JB can hit over? That's a crazy ask. I will not be any part of that irresponsible bet because that is a crazy ask. 50.5 for JB. JB and Cat. I don't know why I thought JB was Josh Hart. I mean, right now, Karl Anthony Towns is doing the heavy lifting. But again, as I said in the first half, they're still on pace. Landrogerico? I don't know how to say her name, but I know what I can tell you this. Jalen Brunson still feeling himself. Now, here's the problem you have with that bet. It looks like the Knicks right now, the way they're thriving, we could see some of the main starters not even really play in this fourth quarter. So right now, this quarter is your best bet for them to hit that.
Nice.
To hit that parlay is what I meant. 75, 92, 72, or 17-point lead. Bridges gets the shot, but it will not fall. 17-point lead for the New York Knicks. 4:35 remains. Anthony Gill with the fake runs right into Mitchell Robinson. Gets the ball free. Nice fake from Bub. Bub out to Gill. Gill fires. No, he just loses it. I think he wanted to fake it, but gets the turnover instead. Bridges not scared to shoot it. That one no good. Clarkson grabbed on the rebound. No foul called. And Jordan Clarkson is down there bumbling and stumbling, but he just got robbed of a foul. Sharif Cooper with a nice layup. And the Wizards fighting back here a little bit. Knicks now up by only 15. Josh Hart back out to Brunson, and things starting to cool down a little bit for the New York Knicks with the Wizards in the lead. Now playing overly aggressive is Sharif Cooper. The foul's on him. Cooper doesn't really believe it. Yo, Sharif Cooper is little, but seeing him next to Brunson, he is, yeah, they about the same height, is actually crazy. Golly. Man. JB has so many great passes to miss shots. Facts. That is actually a very, very true fact. Jordan Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson pulling a wild shot and gets it to fall at the elbow. And I got to be honest, Jordan Clarkson remembering who he is at the right time, getting these spot minutes down the stretch since that Utah Jazz game, and he has been doing great stuff with the time he's getting. Josh Hart now off the drive. Hart throws it up with a lot of contact, and Mitchell Robinson with the cleanup dunk. And the Knicks back up by 19 points with 3:17 remaining. Look at this play. Look at Mitchell Robinson. Nobody ready for the big fella. All these little players all around, hanging around. Mitchell Robinson not playing with him. Very happy to see a healthy Mitchell Robinson this year, man. I'm knocking on wood, not trying to jinx him now, but it's been very nice to see Mitchell Robinson for the majority, if not all, the season here with a few weeks left in the season. We haven't had that in quite some time. And again, this is why I say all the time for those that are upset with him not playing back-to-backs and stuff, but that plays a big factor in it. We want him healthy going into the playoffs, and he's having one of his best seasons, both health-wise and statistically. So really happy to see Mitchell Robinson. Great play there. There's a challenge by the Knicks because the Wizards have no more challenges. So I don't know what we're challenging here. The last play we saw was a Mitchell Robinson dunk off of the putback, but I'm not, because the Wizards have no challenges. So it's got to be us with the challenge. I missed what the challenge was for. Bro, you got to get is it the shoes soundbite? Sorry, listening to the challenge. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that happened so quick. Great challenge there from Mike Brown. Yeah. Leaky Black losing the ball as it slips out. Namesake.
Nice.
I couldn't keep a straight face. Either way, good challenge there from Mike Brown. Knicks get another possession after a great play by Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks have an opportunity here to extend the lead back above 20. Good challenge there from Mike Brown. Jalen Brunson sidesteps into a three. It's short. Diawara wanted the rebound. Not going to get it. Leaky Black with the board. Black going the other way. He finds Hardy. Hardy going to chuck this thing up. Hardy about to chuck this thing up. Hardy is about to chuck this thing up. What'd I tell you? Missing the entire rim on the layup. Knicks going the other direction. Jalen Brunson, he finds OG. OG fakes it, sidesteps to a 3-ball, kicks the leg out before the shot was even completed there. Now the Wizards going the other way. Hardy makes the pass to Cooper. Sharif Cooper's caught up. He's stuck in the corner with Jordan Clarkson on him. He tries to get around him. He finds Hardy. Hardy fighting in the corner 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Robinson. And now the Knicks going back the other way. Knicks stuck on this 19-point lead. And nice play here from Diawara. Diawara a little bit errant on the pass, and it was a turnover. Wizards going the other way. Gill with the layup over Clarkson, and just like that, back to a 17-point lead. And the Knicks going back and forth here, just trying to get this thing over 20, but the Wizards doing just enough. Great sell there, but the referee's not buying it, leading to a nice pass there from Clarkson to Mitchell Robinson. And the more and more we play, the more and more we're seeing players trying to get that lob to Mitchell Robinson to get him activated. Love that play there. It wasn't quite the dunk that they were hoping for, but definitely still gets 2 points from it. Ball's moving around, a wide open Watkins in the corner, but we'll take that shot. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Knicks back up by 19. Now have an opportunity to put this up by 21 or 22. Brunson on the drive. He fakes it. He gets contact, and Jalen Brunson. Beautiful take and make for the captain, putting the Knicks up by 21, but could be 22 with a made free throw here. Having Watkins on his hip, loses him. Cooper sliding to the wrong side. Beautiful floater, trailing defender with the contact, and Brunson just showing why he is one of the best scorers in the NBA right now. Great play there. Brunson free throw up and in, and Brunson gets himself over 20 points in this one. The Knicks up by 22. Great run. This is, I think I just heard Mike Breen say this is the largest lead for the Knicks here today so far, but what a make there by Sharif Cooper over the taller Mitchell Robinson. Now a 20-point lead for the New York Knicks. Oh, captain, my captain, Marcus said as he directs it to KG. 81-100. Brunson getting the ball off of the roll. He has space yet again, shoots the floater short, but Mitchell Robinson continues to fiend today. Eaton inside the paint is Mitchell Robinson. Sharif Cooper now trying to break down Jordan Clarkson. He passes it to the corner, but there's a foul before the play, and the foul is on the moving screen by Gill. Knicks right now with a nice stretch of basketball with 43.9 seconds left in this third quarter. He said, finally, game without Bridges fading, kind of. Bridges, a lot of his made shots are off of the fadeaway today. Bridges shooting the ball well today, 55%. OG Anunoby wanted the poster, but he gets fouled on the way. Anthony Gill disagrees with the call, but OG going to shoot free throws nonetheless, and they can't even challenge it either way. Oh, he got his heels in the no-no zone anyway, so you can disagree all you want. Free throws on the way for Ogugua. Cap's bag is nasty. That is an understatement, Chuck. Feet work is insane for Jalen Brunson. First free throw down for OG. Still halftime for the Minnesota and Celtics game. Keeping an eye on that one. Remember, the Minnesota is up by 3 at halftime right now. We'd love to see Minnesota without Anthony Edwards steal a win there against Boston for us, as we are just knocking at the door of that second seed, especially with the win today against the Washington Wizards. Mitchell Robinson is thriving today. Loving this game by Mitchell Robinson tonight. He is hooping. 105-81. 24-point lead, and a quick foul there on Jordan Clarkson. A little over-aggressive on Sharif Cooper. And Clarkson's going to get the foul. Mike Brown. That's fine. No zoom. Oh, there's the slow zooming by the cameraman. Once a game, but that time Mike Brown not making the most dumb face, so it's fine. Nice try, cameraman. Try again later. Oh, you mean like literally like, got you. I get what you meant. I'm watching. Got it. Understood. Rebound there from Jordan Clarkson. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan Clarkson, nice take over two defenders. I was trying to say nice cross, but I said nice take. I did not like the take, but he had not much time left, so he had to make that shot. Doesn't make it. But the Knicks end the third quarter with a 24-point lead, scoring 37 in the quarter. The Knicks thriving offensively all game long, averaging above 30 points in each quarter here in this one. 32 in the first quarter, 36 in the second, and now 37 after the third quarter. Knicks up 105-81. Great basketball by your New York Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson leading the way in this one. 20 points for Brunson, 24 for Karl, with also another double-digit rebound night, 15 to be exact. Karl-Anthony Towns probably going to check in here in the beginning of this fourth quarter. And we're also loving what we're seeing from Mikal Bridges, back to what he looked like in the beginning part of the season. Efficiency with a nice 14 as well. He's tied for the highest plus-minus on the floor, shooting 55% from the field. 6 assists on the night from Mikal, and also doing a good job scoring. But we also like what Josh Hart's doing, as he has done a bit of everything. 3 steals, 4 assists, 5 rebounds for Josh Hart. Great minutes there for Mitchell Robinson and Jordan Clarkson down the stretch off the bench. Knicks handling business here against a lowly and injured Washington Wizards squad, especially with them also losing possibly Tristan Vucevic, who was having a nice third quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're almost at 500 for the game. Shout out to you guys showing up to a Washington Wizards play-by-play. This is one of those games I was like, yeah, it's gonna be, gonna be small. We're gonna hang out with a few of the people in the chat. Nah, y'all still showing up. All 80 in this one, and I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to the 450 in the chat right now. Should have thrown that last shot to Mitch. It's all good, man. It's all good. Can't have the perfect play down the stretch, man. Mitchie is like the NWA. He knows snitchy. I love it. All 82. Well, technically it's 80 because I missed the Christmas Day game and I missed the second Knicks versus Lakers game. So it's all 80. It's all 80. The NBA Cup Championship don't count because technically it don't count on the record. So that one don't count. So it's all 80. It's all 80. All 80. All 80. But you got me here for the remainder of the season. I'm here. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if we make it to the finals, that your boy picking up a plane ticket and gonna be out there in the city. So we'll see how the play-by-plays look in the finals. I'm gonna try and be out there. But let's enjoy it right now. 105-81, 11:45 remaining in this game. OG Anunoby double clutching. That's no good. Rebounded by the Wizards. Arid pass. Jose wanted the steal. Jordan Clarkson wants the steal, but Sharif Cooper with the move on Clarkson. Sharif Cooper over to Jaden Hardy, who's just letting those things fly all game long. Towns with the rebound. Alvarado pushing the pace. Alvarado picked up and fouled by Leaky Black there. Not sure why. I don't know if there's another injured Wizard or a sub that coach wanted to make that didn't. So Will Riley checks in for Leaky Black. Leaky Black, remember, he's dealing with an illness, so he's probably just a little bit of fatigue there because you saw him immediately get some electrolytes in a smart water bottle. So he might just not be feeling well and just taking some time off. Not entirely sure what the point of that sub is, but here we are. It's so weird to see Anthony Davis over there on the Wizards side. Now, if he actually plays, I kind of like this squad. It's weird to say for the Washington Wizards, but he has to actually play. And what kind of shot was that? Bilal Coulibaly. Wild take, but gets the make. 83-105. OG Anunoby back over to Alvarado, finding Diawara, who gets it to Towns in the post. Towns thought about the one-legged pull, instead gets the floater. Jordan Clarkson, and that floater in the paint is damn near automatic. Above the rim, just banned a regular. I banned him. Oh, what happened? You showed up more than AD in 5 seasons, CK. Would love to see Jose get hot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I don't know what's happened. Yeah. All right. Good save. Appreciate the fix there, Russell Whiskey. Appreciate you. Yeah. Not sure what happened there. All right. 85-107. Karl Anthony Towns with the fake. Towns on the drive. Towns stretches it out for a nice layup. 109-85. 24-point lead. LB Du Bois said, you think Bridges will get back in? I think he gets one more stretch, but there's a possibility he might be done for the night, as well as Brunson. I thought he would be in with this rotation, this lineup right now, but the way the Knicks are playing right now, there could be, with 9:50 left, that could be it for the likes of Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges right now. Let this 5 rock it out. Now, I know that we have some guys that played in the G League tonight, but they're suited. So I wonder if they're still active and able to play. I see Pacome on the bench. I see, obviously, Jeremy Sohan. He's not a G Leaguer. I saw Huck Porty there. So I'm curious on what and who is going to be able to play down the stretch if we decide to go to that third team. But again, we talked earlier about Pacome Daddier and Tyler Kolek having themselves historic nights in Westchester today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But I honestly, LB Du Bois, long answer short. I don't know. I don't think so. There's a possibility we might not. All right. Free throws down for Washington. Yeah, smooth guitar. That's what I'm trying to think. I think they're able to play, right? Am I tripping? I think they should be able to play. They're suited, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't necessarily know how the rule goes, but what I do like is Jose Alvarado making that 3 ball, extending this Knicks lead to now 26. This is what I'm saying. We might not see Brunson or Mikal again tonight. Hardy, he gets another chuck to fall. 89-112. They done for the night. See, I agree, Eddie Suarez. I think so too. 3 ball up for OG. Just not OG's night tonight, but they didn't really need him tonight. So I'm not really too frustrated or upset with it from Ogugua today. 3 ball up and in by Jameer Watkins. And all of a sudden, the Chucks are starting to fall for the Wizards. Back to a 20-point lead for the New York Knicks after back-to-back threes. Jose Alvarado trying to let clock run. And they're going to let that thing roll. And finally, somebody pressures him, picked up by Alvarado. Back to Alvarado from Diawara. Diawara with all the space in the world. He fires a 3 and he laces another one. Mo Diawara, who has been making fans amongst Knicks fans here this season. And a overly aggressive play there from Jordan Clarkson. Foul called on him. But the Knicks up by 23 after the 3 ball by Mo D. Here comes Jeremy Sohan checking in for OG Anunoby. Not a great night for OG, but doing just enough. I take that back. He comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns the one to go to the bench for Sohan. So OG still out there. And yeah, like I said, we're going to learn together how this works substitution-wise with those G League guys that played today. 3 balls up and in by Hardy. Just some late game stat padding here from some of these guys. Jose Alvarado, OG finding Diawara. Ball ends up in the hands of Clarkson. Clarkson heaves a 3. Diawara gets his own rebound. I was hoping he was going to go back up with it. He throws it to Clarkson. Clarkson has space. He gets it out to Sohan instead. Sohan on the drive. Sohan swatted away by Coulibaly, but then he gets the steal. Clarkson gets it right back, and Sohan, he turns nothing into something. Great play. He gets blocked away, but then gets the steal and a dunk. Nice bit of recovery work there from Jeremy Sohan. Nice recovery there for the newest Nick. Timeout call by the Washington Wizards as we are just watching this game dwindle away. LB said, please keep Bridges out. I can't have Bridges get anything, I'm assuming, because you bet the under on him. There you go. RMNYC said they can play. That's what I thought, too. I think so, too. Because if they're suited up, that means they should be able to play. We got this bench coming in. It looks like, coming in soon. Mo is a beast. Yeah. I need Sohan angry for the playoffs. 22-point, comfy enough. Almost there. Yo, if Mo develops a little off the dribble game, he's going to be a monster. He's already showed us some moves off the dribble, GOT. I think it's very possible for a big Mo Diawara, but we'll see. Y'all think Cat will hit another 3? Negative. I think Carl is done for the night. Come on, Sohan. Love it. Favorite ice cream flavor? Boring, but cookies and cream, bro. I know it's a boring answer, but that's my favorite, bro. One more point, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is done for the night. Tyrese, sorry for my bettors out there. But if you have anything on any starters that you need, I think that's it for the night. Mo has room to develop. I mean, I would hope so. He's a rookie. I would hope so. By the way, we are back in action for the Minnesota and Boston game. It's a 4-point differential there. Boston with the 4-point lead in that one. So yeah, we're gonna keep a close eye with that as long as we can here in this one. Yeah, I bet the under on PRA 20.5. He's at 20. Is Bridges done? Yes, Bridges is done. I'm telling you right now, he's got to be done. Fierce contest over there. Yeah, I'm gonna tune into the end of that game, even without Anthony Edwards. That one's on NBC, right? Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna tune into the end of that one after this game is over. Mo might be the steal of the draft.
Oh, Marion, and I'm talking about like the B.
Shout out to LB for the follow. Appreciate you, brother.
And bam, 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 touch. Oh, Marion, and I'm talking.
Ivukate says, I want a full blowout. I was gonna say something crazy. I just see 1 point, OG, Anunoby, and Mikal. I got some bad news. Again, all my bettors out there, I got some bad news, man. If you have some money on some starters, that might be it. Wolves got to win, hopefully. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're at 407. This one was a fun one. This one is exactly what we wanted to see from our New York Knicks. Little bit of drama, but not too much. The Knicks getting the job done against this lowly Wizards team. And Mikal Bridges has checked in. LB is in trouble. Mikal Bridges did check back into the game here with 7:12 left. Jaden Hardy firing from way downtown. And, brother, he is getting the most of these garbage time minutes. Jaden Hardy. He has 25 points in this one. Screen set there from Jeremy Sohan. Bridges finds himself double teamed. Ball ends up in the hands of a wide open Mo Diawara, and Mo Diawara likes that right elbow 3. Another one down for Big Mo. 120-98. Bilal Coulibaly with the rock, but the Knicks now with a nice and safe lead. Good defense from Mo, but the referees with a foolish foul there. I don't understand that one. Coulibaly drawing the contact, and now the Knicks only up by 20. Wizards just sticking around, not ready to go away just yet. Interesting call. Evocati said, I want Bridges to get a 20-piece tonight. I did too. But, hey, I mean, it's possible now. He's out there. I do too. But as long as he's efficient, he's scoring above 15. That's all I ask for Mikal Bridges on a nightly basis. 15 plus. That's all I need from my guy, Mikal. 15 plus and good defense. LB said WTF. Nothing yet from Mikal. He hasn't done anything. No rebounds, no assists. He's still sitting at 20 for you. We'll see. All right. Florida got bounced, huh? Wow. 101-120. Wow. I'm so behind on everything. And look at Jose Alvarado. 123-101. A 22-point lead for the New York Knicks. 6:15 remains in this one. Bridges guarding up closely on Bub Carrington. Carrington trying to use the screen. Good defense there between Sohan and Brunson. Sohan trying to stick around with Watkins, and Carrington loses the ball. Good turnover, and the Knicks get the ball right back. Ed Thomas said, did I hear the Knicks are up by only 20? Yes. Yes, we need more. I want more. Yes, I did say only. I did. Jacob Ball said, yeah, it's over. 101 to 123, 555. Bridges with the fake back out to Alvarado. Alvarado looking for the screen. He gets around it, trying to feed it to Diawara, but it's tipped away. It's going to be Knicks ball to inbound on the baseline. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. This game has been great for our cold guns to heat up on. Exactly, GOT. Exactly. 101, 123. What a pass from Alvarado for a Jordan Clarkson gimme. 125, 101. JB holding on by a thread. Bridges has not done anything here statistically since coming in. Sohan with the rebound. Sohan looking up full at his team. Sohan can dribble in transition. He finds Alvarado. Alvarado risky pass. Clarkson with the steal, and he gets it to Jeremy Sohan. Beautiful correction there from Jordan Clarkson. And what? Sorry, my fault. My fault. Yeah. What a play by Jordan Clarkson. I forgot we had it on the board. Look at this here. A very risky pass. Clarkson knew where Sohan was at, and the Knicks right now are having fun. The Knicks right now are having fun. Timeout called yet again by Washington. And the Knicks now up by 26. Or sorry, only up by 26 points. Beautiful play there. And the bench doing their part. The starters doing their part. And the Knicks are having fun in a game that they should be winning by this much by. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. That's NBA top 10 plays. And that's the NBA top 10 plays of the night. Trae Young is not an all-star. Tell him I'm watching. Say it louder for those in the back. Green hair is the new steroids. That was nasty. I don't see Vucci on the Wizards having fun. Take Bridges out, please. That's funny. Cap with the binoculars. Enter Greg saying, yeah, he gonna need them. That's funny, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We having fun today. I like games like this, man. We're relaxing. We're just chilling. We got more stress on a game that's not the Knicks in Minnesota and Boston. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. Brooklyn got, they were winning for the majority of that game. The Kings came back and got the victory. We're having a good time on this Sunday, man. We're having a good time on this Sunday. We're all having a good time, man. And then we got a night off tomorrow. Man, we having a good time, man. Did I miss Mo Kolick? No Mo Kolick yet. No Mick Kolick, nor no Mo Kolick. Neither have happened yet. CK loving that low blood pressure. Bro, my watch ain't go off one time. I am at a steady 66 beats per minute right now, man. We having a good time. I'm at a solid resting rate, bro. We're having a great night tonight, man. I'm having a great time, man. This is how it's supposed to be, man. This is basketball. This is Knicks basketball, playing against a lowly team, missing a bunch of key players, and we're handling business against them. Jalen Brunson, he tweaked his ankle, still got 23. Now he can sit the whole fourth quarter. This is how it's supposed to be, y'all. I'm having a great time. It's been a while since a win like this, right, B-Mills? And I'm going to enjoy this one. We're having a great time. Good through the end of the game. I can't believe they got back. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please, Lord, it was a joke. Please don't do that. Sharif Cooper out to Will Riley. And oh my gosh, we are seeing, look who it is who checked in. By the way, Mikal Bridges has checked out, LB, so you are safe as the one, the only Mr. 40 and 10 checked out. Checks in.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Tyler Kolick is in there right now playing with Alvarado, Clarkson, Sohan, and Diawara. So Mo Kolick is in, and Sohan with the mid-range pull. Sohan arguably having his best night as a New York Knicks since acquiring him. Jaden Hardy out to Carrington, but it doesn't matter because it results in a missed 3 by Anthony Gill. Sohan back to Kolick. Kolick already having a big night tonight, double duty today, like he's back in AAU. And look at the bounce, Mo Kolick up and at him. Assist to Mo by Tyler Cole. 132 to 101. We got the rest of the reserves getting ready to check in. 3 ball by Will Riley. LB said he saved me $2,600. Shout out to Mikal Bridges, man. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. 104-132, a 28-point lead for the Knicks with 3:45 to go. The rest of the Knicks bench getting ready to check in. Mo D knows that he's probably getting taken out. He wants another 3. Can't get that one to fall. Yo, Tyler Kolick put up 42 for Westchester. Now he here tonight. That's that AAU timetable. You got a game in the morning, then you got a big game at the afternoon. Tyler Kolick on that AAU schedule. Nice take there from Will Riley, by the way. 3:27 remains. I think Mike Brown calls the timeout to get his guys out. Knicks with a 26-point lead. 3:27 left in the game. Another timeout. Man, this fourth quarter is dragging on, but the Knicks with a great lead. A Moco connection. We sleeping good tonight, boys and girls. Yes, sir. Tyler, the Dime Master Kolick. I like it. Kolick playing double headers. Well, if Pacome gets in there, he will be too. Because Pacome Daddy had himself a nice night today, or nice day as well. I'm coming home early with Elizabeth. Will Rose. Oh, man. We're having fun. This is nice. This is how basketball is supposed to be, right? I think we've earned this, all right? As a fan base, we've earned this, right? With the last few games we've had, I think we've all earned this. I think it's fair to say we've all earned this. Class Assassin. Oh, my gosh. C Assassin. I don't know why I always think the I's an L. C Assassin says that Pacome is checking in. Kolick, Clarkson, and Kolick, Clarkson, Mo, Sohan, and Huck can hold opposing teams for a quarter, especially the Wizards. Some breathing room. My God. Bless up. Amen. He was questionable last minute, but I'm not sure he's available. Oh, he's available. He is available, and he is out there. Pacome Daddy, rocking with Kolick, Huck Porty, Dylan Jones, and Jeremy Sohan, who gets hung up, fouled. And nice pass there to Sohan, who tried to make the bucket but got hit. And now free throws on the way. Dylan Jones, man, he's a prospect that I like that we have. I don't feel like he's really had a good output as a Knick yet. He hasn't really gotten to do much with the big boy squad, but he's looked good with the Westchester squad. I would love to see him have some moments in the Garden with the main squad, the New York Knicks, and Dylan Jones. I like him. I like him. I wish Kolick, Pacome, Huck, and McCullough could become something off the bench. They're all young. Never say never. All right. Nice passer from Cooper. Carrington fires the corner 3. Bounces, no good. Rebounded, and Anthony Gill with the bucket. 18 for Anthony Gill there. Tyler Kolick, he's going to get the available 3 ball, and he dropping 40 today and counting. Tyler Kolick, who had the hot hand early, still has the hot hand here in MSG. Will Riley stuck between 2 defenders. Ball ends up in the hand of Carrington. Carrington wants to take the shot. He has a smaller Kolek, shoots it over him, and laces it. Kolek with 45 points today, right? 137 to 111. Tyler Kolek looking for the screen. Tyler Kolek rolling off of it. He fakes it. He pulls a Brunson. Beautiful move there. Learning that one from Jalen Brunson, using that step for the floater. Tyler Kolek at 47 on the day. Somebody watching this late is going to be so confused. Tyler Kolek has how much? Oh, man. Sohan for a weird free throw shot. $139 to $112. Kolek unlocking his inner Jamal Crawford. Now that was peace and love to Jamal J crossover, but that move was 1,000% Jalen Brunson that he just hit just now with the pump fake. Hello.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
Tyler Kolek stepping into the far 3-point range. Garden crowd loving that. I couldn't even get my whole thought out. Hot hand has not left from building to building. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Sohan with the rebound. Get that ball to Tyler Kolek right immediately. Jeremy Sohan back out to Jones. Jones trying to get it to Kolek, but good denial there from Will Riley. He goes back to it. He gets it, goes right into the defense, spins it out to Bakomu. He had a hot hand early, but he can't get that one to fall. Kolek with the long rebound. Kolek with the three. And Tyler Kolek.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
Tyler Kolek mania continues to go. The shooting is through the roof for the day. Tyler Kolek with 53 points in one day across two Knicks teams. Let's go. And he's throwing up emotes. Let's go. I love it, man. He said Kolek is chasing Wilt. I love it, man. Let's go, bro. I love it, man. Free throw no good by Bub Carrington. But we were having some fun. 11 points tonight here for the New York Knicks. But he dropped 42 earlier with the Westchester Knicks. So if you put them all together in New York, Kolek today got 53 points. Kolek trying to get past Sharif Cooper. Kolek ain't worried about no field goal percentages. He finds Huck Porty, who could shoot it, but he won't. Not the biggest three-point shooter. He tries to get the lead past the Kolek. Gets tipped out of bounds. Is going to be Knicks ball. 11 points in 4 minutes. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Talisman says get these dudes more minutes next game. Tyler Kolek with the inbound. Nice find there to Sohan, but Sohan deciding to reset. Out to Daddier for a three. Daddier's hot hand did not carry over. Trying to get the ball out to Kolek, but it is tipped away. 11 seconds remain on the shot clock. 28.5 left. The Knicks probably going to get one more shot up before the end of this game. Kolek probably wants one more to send the crowd home ecstatic, but Sharif Cooper is not going to allow that. Kolek waves it off, says, nah, just keep it. I think the dream is dead. Dylan Jones for the three. That's no good. Huck Porty gets another rebound. He tries to get it to Kolek, and it's an errant pass and a turnover. 15 seconds left on the game clock. Three ball, no good by Hardy. Rebounded by Kolek, and the Knicks are going to dribble it out and get the victory. They give it to Sohan. Please go across before it's an 8-second violation. Your New York Knicks handle business and take care of the Washington Wizards in a normal and regular fashion. Thank you, New York. Play the music, and you know what? This is the first time in quite some time I feel like it's deservedly played. The last 2 times I played it in the chat was not happy about it, but today the music is definitely deserved. 6 games in a row by your New York Knicks. Everybody played well today. I don't have any ill will towards any Knickerbocker on the roster tonight. OG Anunoby, probably the least of the starting 5, but again, this was not an OG needed game. Still shot 43% from the field, 9 points. Not mad at old Gugua tonight. Josh Hart, after missing the game in Brooklyn, comes back today, 16 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, shooting 56%. Right there next to him was Mikal Bridges, having arguably his best game in, 3 weeks? Back to what he looked like early on in the season. 55% from the field, 50 from 3 for Mikal Bridges, and had the game high, plus 28 in the plus-minus department, also 6 assists. But we love what Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson did. 26 for Towns, 16 rebounds, and Brunson 23 points, 4 assists. But the bench is what made us all happy today. Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, Jose Alvarado, Mo Diawara, and Tyler Kolek. 12 points from Mo Diawara, 4 for 6 from the field, and Tyler Kolek with the quickest 11 points you could ask for. The Knicks, everybody did their part in this game against the Wizards. Big W. New Orleans coming up next on Tuesday. Shout out to the above 450. We had about 500 as the highest in this one, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with us today. This stream is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code CK2K. Get $20 off of your next purchase. And man, oh man, I appreciate y'all. He said, Frank White said, DJ CK, play that joint. Always running. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch. LB, congratulations on your money. Alla Knicks was good. B Mills, Frankie, Day. Whom I'm missing, BK, Magic. Shout out to everybody over on Twitch side. And shout out to you guys here on YouTube. Russell Whiskey, Marcus Miller, My 2 Cents, Jax. Congratulations on the new sub. Rare edition, as always. I appreciate you. Shout out to GOT, Wisdom, Smooth Guitar, C Assassin, to Cowboys and Genergy. Appreciate y'all too. Evocate, Triple C, Mr. Cliff Curval in the building. Patrice, I appreciate you. Eddie Suarez, Mike Hirsch, Squid. Anybody I might have missed, I appreciate you for being here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Post game coming up live right now on Knicks Fan TV. I'll see you on Tuesday against the Pelicans. Big win. Let's go Knicks. I'm out.